Okay, guys, so unless you've been living under a rock, this whole saga with the Rubiales kissing Hermosa from the Spanish World Cup final in 2023 is still going. And he's been proven guilty of unwanted, sexual harassment. And to me, it just didn't seem right. Like, I remember watching it at the time, didn't think anything of it. Like, the guy looked pretty exuberant and didn't think anything of it. But I actually recorded that night, so I've got this is the post-presentation medal presentation. So let's have a look and we'll run through it because, the media's just showing that last little bit and just zooming in and, just playing it over and over again. So it's good to see it in context. Now, FIFA will probably copyright this, but I'm going to claim fair use, and I'm pretty sure it's fair use. Anyway, let's have a look. Here we go.
Kazumi's going to get the high fives for the whole team.
There we go. So it's full team. Now check out Rubiales. He's coming up.
Been from Spain across this tournament.
There you go.
Style of football they like to play.
Look how happy he is. He's so exuberant. He's kissing everyone. And when I mean everyone, you'll see right at the end, he kisses the guys. He kisses everyone. He's just an exuberant guy. And there's some more little things that I'm going to point out as we go along as well. Here we go.
And tonight, no different. They put on a show.
Look how happy he is.
And what about Katakoi? All her four appearances for Spain
there now.
In knockout matches at a Women's World Cup. It's quite staggering. Talk about being thrown.
Now look at the interaction as well, because apparently the women hated this guy. Like, this is what's come out later. Is like they hated him, and they wanted to, they were sick of him, and they wanted to get rid of him. And like, to me, body language, everything just indicates that they liked him. Call me silly, but that's what I'm getting from it. They do not seem like they don't want to hug him.
Into the firing line to start your international career.
Oh, what an entry onto the world stage. Just so much to be proud of.
Now Redondo.
Even the girls they're all hugging each other. No, this is Spanish football. They're really passionate. Come on.
Played her part.
Now watch this. See how Rubiales got his little arm up here? Watch this little interaction. We'll just player number 17. Here we go.
Cordina was replaced.
See that? I'll play it again. Like, to me, it seems like this guy really cared about his players, was really embedded in the team, and they sort of had these fun interactions, fun little things that they had going, little sign language things here. So let's have a look.
Now Redondo.
There we go. It's number 17, Redondo. Right, so here's that.
Cordina was replaced late in the match.
So it's obviously something they've done before.
Has been an outstanding defender. The FC
Barcelona he's lifting up the players. Everyone seems happy to.
97 appearances.
It's not like, oh God, here's old creepy Rubiales.
Hernandez came on late.
Like, you can see there she's tapping him on the back. It's not something that she looks like she's forced to do. I'm calling bullshit in this whole thing. There's something more to this. Look at this. Tapping him, patting him on the back. Not like, creepy uncle.
Just to be a little
lifting him up.
She plays the game like no other in the last few years.
Well, great to see her back on the world stage, Alexia Putellas.
So Hermosa's coming up soon.
And what a moment for
there we go. So this is the incident coming up.
To lift
the number 11.
Women's World Cup.
See, why'd they have to shift the camera? We missed this a little bit.
For the first time in the history of the women's national team.
And that was it. That's what this whole thing's been about for 1.5 years. Was it? Hang on. When did I say this was? 20th of August 2023. So yeah, heading towards 1.5 years, I'd say. Yep. little bit over August, June, July, August. Yeah, around about 2.5 years. 1.5 years, exactly. So let's play that again. So there's Hermoso. Let's have a look. This is what caused all the controversy. It's just stupid.
Time in the history of the women's national.
So this is where he claims he got consent. I don't know if there's any lip readers. I'll go to an article after we play this where a lip reader said that he asked, can I give you a kiss or a peck? And apparently she said yes, but we can't see it. She said yes. I'm on the fence there. I think he tried to go down that path, but because it's very hard to prove, isn't it? So let's have a look again.
About to lift.
He definitely says something to her before he kisses her.
For the first time in the history of the women's national team.
What he said, we don't know. Right? Lip reader said, can I kiss you? And we can't see a response. But this is what the whole thing is about. That little incident right there. He gets the sack.
Of course, the men did it in 2010. She'll join Andres Iniesta, who scored in that final. Iker Casillas was the captain for Spain as they beat the Netherlands in a very physical final in Johannesburg in 2010.
There we go. So see, that's assault right there. If you want to get technical, she whacked him on the face. Watch this. Number one, the goalkeeper whacks him on the face. Why didn't he charge her with assault?
Watch. Very physical final in Johannesburg in 2010.
Whack. That's assault. Can't touch me, sorry. Can't touch me on the face. And the whole thing's just ridiculous. I find it absolutely ridiculous. And I'll give him my theory in a minute, what I think really happened.
Barriers has he overcome?
Gosh, he seemed quite happy after her assault.
8 months ago, really, when Spain came to Australia for the Cup of Nations, it was brewing.
The guy is exuberant. Look at him. He is so thrilled to be winning the World Cup. So now we've got the interaction between Rubiales and I'm not familiar. I don't follow female football, so this must be one of the coaches or whatever. Probably the team coach.
Counting on him to be replaced as national
so he's
team
coming
coach.
along to Rubiales. What's
survived.
This? Hugging him. He's grabbing his head. And then Rubiales grabs his head as well. Gives him a kiss.
To be humbled by Japan in the group.
Because that was the whole thing too. Oh, he's holding her head. She can't get away. Oh, my God. Does the same thing to the guy.
As, national team
it's
coach.
Just him. It's not some female misogynistic.
Got a squad.
No, holding his head.
To be humbled by Japan in the group stage and somehow recover.
It's just so frustrating, this thing. That's why I'm so glad I found this in my archive.
Completely outplay England for large
parts of the match. To me, it's just ridiculous, the whole thing.
Remarkable, really quite remarkable that this team, just 8
that's mutual embrace.
years ago, appeared in their first ever Women's World Cup in 2015.
They just won the bloody World Cup, dude. Come on. No, the guy's just on cloud 9. And they ruined it. And they ruined his career. To me, it's pathetic. Absolutely fucking pathetic. What I reckon really happened, we'll stop that so you can hear me properly. What I think really happened was everything's just fully consensual, and then later on, the powers that be, the feminists thought, we've got a chance here to push out the men and replace it with women, because the new coach was a woman. You'll see there'll be a lot of women in the actual higher ranks there. It's all got to do with money, hey? Just money, money, money. They found an opportunity to kick out Rubiales, put in the women instead. I think it was just a nasty, vindictive power play by the feminists.
Rita Paredes, one of the more experienced players.
I think Rubiales is here in the background here as we're coming along as well.
Olga Carmona wore the armband tonight. Who will lift the trophy? It doesn't really matter because it's been a team effort.
I saw him before as well.
And after 64 matches and 164 goals in a brilliant tournament in Australia and New Zealand, Spain are the Women's World Cup champions.
So yeah, that's what I think happened. I think it was fully consensual, and then they came up with a bullshit story later. Totally different when you watch this full unedited segment. You'll see that there's nothing to it. It's just rubbish. So let's have a look here. Let's go here. Sorry about this. I've just been downloading some files here. All right. Get that going, doing it live. So here we go. So this is the Rubiales tells court Hermoso consented to World Cup kiss, and they bring in like a lip reader. So here we go. A lip reading expert called to testify by Mr. Rubiales' legal team told the court that based on the video footage he had analysed, a former football boss had asked Ms. Hermoso, "Can I give you a kiss?" But her response was not visible. Lip reader also acknowledged that he only analysed a video published on TikTok and was unable to specify who it belonged to. Maybe you guys should send the live footage to him, because I've got the live footage. It's amazing this live footage doesn't exist. Second expert also called by Mr. Rubiales' team claimed the video had not been modified in any way. According to Spanish media, Ms. Hermoso's lawyer asked the lip reader, could he distinguish between the words kiss, peck, pretty, or little? Yes, there would be a difference, he clarified. This guy's been, deaf his whole life. He can lip read properly. So, that's very hard to prove whether he got consent. But I think, from the body language and everything, I think it was totally consensual. It's just a shame that the whole World Cup's been ruined by this. It's just ridiculous. I find the whole thing ridiculous. What do you guys think? Just leave your comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video around, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.